Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello, world. Hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to big up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who has been listening and sharing. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please check out the website homegrowingcole.com to listen and for all things homegrown. The podcast is now available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast, we're there. We're also very interactive. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at MyGCole. The video of this interview is available on YouTube. Please subscribe to our Homegrown with G. Cole YouTube channel. This is episode 96, and it comes to you courtesy of Tad's Records' latest release, Gregory Isaacs' Dub Versions Vinyl Cut. It is a 2-disc vinyl set, all right? Straight up dub vibes from the cool ruler himself, Gregory Isaacs, featuring songs like Stranger in Town, Soon Forward, Cool Down the Pace, Night Nurse, Love Me With Feeling, John Public, and a whole lot more, all right? And I'm talking about the dub, all right? Works on here from Lee Scratch Perry. We got the likes of Dean Fraser on here. It's an awesome body of work, all right? Gotta get this one in your collection. And of course, did I mention Flabba Holt, Robbie Lynn, Sly and Robbie, Steely and Clevie, The Roots Radix Band, Bunga Herman, Namba Robinson, Chico Chin, and a whole lot more. And guess what? Mixed by King Tubby. Don't say I didn't tell you. Remember, Gregory Isaacs' Dub Versions, the vinyl cut. Courtesy of Tad's Records. Add it to your collection now. Today's guest is one of reggae's premier voices, one of the biggest stars in the biz right about now. He's got a brand spanking new single out. We're going to be talking about it. I'm talking about Mr. Big Deal himself. Big, Mr. Christopher Martin.
Shame me from a little and the country, me know me did I go far. Enough people look and never see nothing but me see a star.
What up, world?
Bright lights and face in cinemas. Them used to send my chest high, but look at me now. Country.
Cool. What go on, singer?
I'll go on general.
Good day, brother. How you see? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm chilling, you know.
Brother, I'll tell you this. Anytime I see your post, that's exactly what it look like. You look like you just chilling.
At all times, you know, you have to take a rough life easy.
Cool, man. I love that. And you know, it's funny thing. That's what I've always seen from the eye come out, you know, from the eye touch the stage, from Rising Stars till now. If nobody's enjoying this thing here, Christopher Martin is enjoying this thing here.
Yeah, man, I love it, man. I love it. I love to sing. I love to sing. I love to perform. You know, I just feel like super comfortable anytime I'm on stage. You know, it's like home for me, 100%. And then it's always a plus when I touch the stage and you see how beautiful the crowd is. You know, you see the beautiful faces looking back at you. And I don't know, women are like my core fan base. You know, so if I touch the stage and the screaming start, I'm good to go.
Cool, man.
Just to my boss. Yeah, man. Good to go after that, man. Nothing don't change, man.
I love it. Now, I had one of your labor mates, but apparently a close brethren. We can see the synergy between you two guys.
Yeah.
Last week, which was Romy and Virgo.
Yeah, my
right?
brother that.
Little brother, right?
My brother that, 100%.
Cool, man. And you came on the same platform. You did Rising Stars. He did Rising Stars.
True.
How blown away are you to see a little brother doing what he does the way he's doing it?
Listen to me now, man. Proud is an understatement.
Wow.
Proud is an understatement. I like genuine. I have genuine love for him. I have genuine respect for him as a person and for his craft and how serious he takes it. You understand the message?
Yeah.
And this is love within music and love outside of music. You know, so I appreciate him. And just to see that he's continued to stay relevant over the years. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Yeah.
It's not an easy task because he's been in it from 2007, 2008. Enough time that's in a G.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, and a big singer. Big singer. The man they are top act. So when the man they touch stage, I know stage are burn off. Easily.
Cool,
yeah,
cool,
man. love it, man. I love everything about you. I'm a big Romain Virgo supporter. Big fan. I'm a singer. So from we did on a show together, me not stay backstage.
Oh.
Me go watch the show. You understand? Yeah, man. At all times. So I'm brother that man. Nothing but love.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I spoke to him, I kind of had him paint for me because everybody's journey is different. And no matter if you're walking down the same road, your journey is going to be a little bit different. I had him paint for me his journey coming up, Rising Stars, how he got there. Talk to me a little bit about how Christopher Martin ended up in Rising Stars.
I ended up in Rising Stars. G Cole is a funny story, you know. Well, the first one was 2004. I did 2005. I was in my final year of, I was in sixth form. Yeah, I was in sixth form. And then, like, everybody I thought about what am I going to do after school? Like, where am I going to go? Which university, whatever. I never had none of them planned because I could not afford to go to school. You understand? And I never saw the whole projection of me going through, like, trying to get student loans and them something. So what I decided to do, I was just going to go back to New York with my auntie and don't come back to Jamaica. Me I got run off.
Cool, man.
That was the plan. Me I got run off 100%. And then, like, I told my brethren them, Blacks and Randy, they were like, why you not enter Rising Stars? And I said, Rising Stars. And they say, yeah, man, enter, man. If you enter, you have to win. And I said, all right. Funny thing is, I was singing with a group of my friends them time. They were singing a cappella.
Wow.
A group by the name of Ace. So we sing a cappella. So I used to go to, like, my parents are like Church of Christ. They worship on a Sunday. But all my other friend them, they're SDA, they're Seventh-day Adventist, so they go to church on Saturday. So me I go church 2 days out of the week now because I want to sing. So me I go church Saturday and me I go church Sunday because I have to sing.
Yeah.
So and them I say, I'm going to enter Rising Stars. So I go to my group now and I say, yo, I'm going to enter the competition now, man. Gee, the man them said, them not feel it. So I said, Jaja, all right. Would you believe no? Said the Saturday when me go to the National Stadium to enter this competition. Up at the front of the line, I might sing and them missing out. Could you believe that? Listen to me, man. I just like that was like the first time you feel like a sense of a feeling of betrayal. Like I said, how wanna do this to me? Like, suppose I was gonna be like one, I said, all right, here what? If my singer them not enter with me, me not enter, you know. What if I made that decision? Would I dare woman see them on TV, you know? And I said, Chano, look how I miss my opportunity. But I told them, say, all right, if you not enter, everything cool. Me never tell them say me not enter. Me never tell them say me not enter. I just said everything cool. They don't want to enter.
Right.
When I see them deciding them, go up somewhere, I say, "You not gonna tell me say, only did have a group come. Maybe they had a group before me, and we just sing together because we go to the same high school." So I said, "All right." Anyway, it just so happened that while I was talking to them, they were like, "Time to go in." So I just take a skip in at the line. I was going in front of them. I'm gone. That was it. I came first, and then come back. Crazy. Yeah, man.
Yo, Chris, no, I'm Zos, but what the vibes when they see them now? What the vibes when they see them now?
You know, to be honest with you, I haven't seen them in years, you know, whole heap of years. But the vibe was always cool. We never have issue. Because they were in it with me. Like, we were both in the top 10 together. So we used to par. I had no bad vibes, no ill intentions, no ill feelings towards them. Like, it was good. I just felt like them did owe me, like them could have tell me say, Beanie, because them used to call me Beanie man them time. Come did small. So I just feel like them could have say, yo, Beanie, you know, we have a next thing I would tell you say I'm gonna enter. We are singing with them longer than you. And it will be fine. I'll be like, all right then, everything cool. Me I got enter too. And all I will just see how it go. Right. Well, them see it go, I say it go.
Well, I tell you this, you might not see them, but them see you. I tell you that.
I'm a brother, them man. I'm a brother. I'm a brother. I have nothing but love for them. Yeah, and you know, and that's from them time we get to understand. Say, with every disappointment, it's an appointment for something greater. Because you know, I love to sing with them so much. I really wanted to share that stage with them. You know, and that's why I even said, yo, come we do it. Cause my brethren them, my two friends them will tell me if you enter them, I said, singer, if you go and sing by yourself, you must win. Nobody can beat it. I mean, I say, yeah, but you know, I'm singing with them, so I go tell them about it. Them just do me the favor of giving me the chance to do it by myself, and that's fine. Yeah. So jaw work for you when you feel like it now work. Join the vessel work for you same way, man.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I am willing to bet you that in their interview right about now, that's not what they're saying, but it's all good. But I tell no lie. Trust me. I'm gonna let that go.
I bet I want to just move on. You know?
That is hilarious. Brother, I'll say this. I was talking to somebody today about the industry because you heard it before you came in. You probably hear it now every now and then, the concerns about where the industry are going and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And once you came out and then Romain came out, I was on ear telling people that, well, this is before radio and whatever, telling people that I'm comfortable with the future of the music because I see some people coming out that the future looks secure. And I mean, man, look at them have it right about now. When you hear people say stuff like that them concerns about where reggae music is, where it's going and so forth, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I have a greater sense of responsibility to ensure that, you stay on the path of like music that will stand the test of time, because a lot of what is being said is because of the content of the music. You understand? You still have talented guys out there who them can sing, them can hold them vibes, but it's just the content. It's not wholesome. So you can't say, your entire family I go sit down and listen it like how you could have listened to D Brown, or like how you could have listened to a Barry Salmon or Alton Ellis, So in that sense of it, it's deteriorating, So people like myself and Romain and the rest of you them we're seeing and are staying on the path right now. Yeah, it is a greater onus is upon us to stay true to ourselves, stay true to the values, stay true to the morals of good music. Cause people out there will love it,
Right.
You understand? Yeah, you still have the fast lane people who want to hear them think that guys a marketplace. Right. It's a marketplace where you have many different vendors. Some people want apple, some people want pineapple, some people want simple orange, some people want orange. You know what I mean? So you have to supply the marketplace, and once you find out that the people who want the simple orange and the pineapple and the star apple, all of them want what you're offering as well, because what you offer works with everybody in the marketplace. So why change it? You have to just ensure secure your legacy, and ensure that with every song that you do, you're thinking about longevity. You're thinking about the future. You're thinking about not just your future, but the future of the music. And I just so we look on it. So, anytime I hear them talk there, I just feel like I have a greater responsibility. And I have to just make sure me do the right thing at all time.
I love that.
Yeah, man, 100%, man.
I love that. And what I do notice too is that when I hear your drop tunes, especially if the one that drop on a rhythm, a compilation and stuff like that, oftentimes, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, when we talk about rhythm driven stuff, we don't always think of longevity in the same breath. We think of a rhythm drop, vibes go on, tune clap, then after a while it goes and whatever. But I always realize that even on a rhythm compilation, your songs almost sound like album songs, like them have that longevity feel that can stand the test of time, where even if I'm not bumping the whole rhythm later, I'll be listening to that song. Is that by design? Is that your intent?
It is very intentional. Yeah, man, it is very intentional. You have the one them where 1 or 2 times you just well vibes, because you want to get something where it might have that shock value or a shock factor, but it's not going to be lasting. Yeah, I may do that too as well. But majority of the time, when I go and I'm saying I'm going to go on a rhythm or I'm going to record on this body of work, me ensure that the concept, the context, whatever me I sing about is relatable to the masses. It now going to just be relatable today. It's not a slang vibes me I deal with. Like when the slang done, the song done. No. Me I talk about things where people on them day-to-day life will be going through. You understand? Right. So it connects the masses in a different way. And that for me is the true essence of music. You understand? When somebody in a more simplest form, him take off all I'm jewel, him take off all I'm embossed this in design I'm Ray, or the man when him done come from work, the doctor, the lawyer, the garbage man, whoever it is, when them in a them look zone and them a listen to it, them can reflect and say, me go through that. And that is what's going to keep it going. You understand? So even when they're on a rhythm and the rhythm flag out for a year, 2 year, 3 year, that song is still there because it means something to people. They can understand, they can see themselves going through like, oh, the singer come up with this. Like, what am I think about? I'm not about my life. I'm singing about my life. And that's why I love the comment section on the different social media platforms. You see people every day, they must say, why sing that one here for me? And me I talk about who tell you about my life, what you know about my life, me never meet, me never, and it's fun. Yeah, because they're really connecting with the people. And I live for that. I love that.
I love that. I love the vibes there. You
Yeah, man.
mentioned a name earlier, which is my favorite singer, and I tell people this, not my favorite reggae singer, but my favorite singer, all genres, which is Dennis
Yeah.
Emmanuel Brown, right?
Boss.
The boss
Boss.
of bosses, right?
Boom. 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 General that.
When me said the thing, the man catalog is impeccable, and anytime I go in a record store, I'm hear an artist come out and them gonna do a song that was touched by the great D Brown. Sometimes, God, I'm skeptical. I didn't even want to hear it. You
I
know what I
know where
mean?
you go. I know where you
Bro, when me hear little green apples, you know, when me say proper, whose
go.
idea was it for do that song there?
Something. Idea. It was my idea entirely. Entirely my idea.
Wow.
100%. Yeah, man, 100%. And the thing is, when they approached me to do that project, all the songs were there for taking. You had, do you know what it means to have a revolution? Love and hate can never be silhouette, silhouette. You had all those songs. And I wanted to do Green Apples.
Wow.
Because that is probably one of it then I'm a top three for Dennis. Yeah, man.
Me too.
Top three. From me, I little youth. The very first time I heard that song. Oh, I wake up in the morning with my head down in my eyes, and she says hi. Oh, Lord, yeah. And I stumbled to the breakfast table while the kid. We all said to me, my child didn't make the little green apples, and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. Oh, me, if you get a chance to sing it, I don't sing it. I couldn't help myself, my boss.
Proper, and the execution, because at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, we love it or we love it, you know. 'Cause, you know, sometimes as a singer, what you hear in your head,
Yeah.
once it comes out in the recordings, a lot of times it ain't the same thing, you know. What you hear in the head,
Yeah. For real, for real, for real, for real.
I
But I
want
feel like
that.
much years for practicing because from the very first time I hear the song, from a little youth, like 10, 9, 10 years old, me I sing it. That's why I have to big up my father, I have to big up my uncle too. So my uncle is a Rasta man, we call him Kotta. But his name is Curtis, so we call him Kotta. So my father now introduced me to like the Otis Redding, the Al Green, the Sam Cooke, the Danny Hathaway, them bad singer there, the Duke Ellington. You understand? No,
Mhm.
my uncle now introduced me to the Alton Ellis,
Wow.
the Dennis Brown, the Jack Cure, the Garnet Silk, the Archangel, big up himself. You understand what I say? He introduced me to the Jamaican singers. You understand? Freddie McGregor, Ghost, you name it. When me there on my uncle, at that me I listen to. When me there on my old man, me I listen to that. So me get best of both worlds. And from me start listen to Dennis Brown. Listen to me, my friend.
Mad, mad, mad.
Crazy.
The best
Trust me. Trust me.
ever.
Ever. We walk 1 2 foot boy.
Right there.
The
When me
boss.
say when me say me hear that version, and I kid you not, people will tell you. I remember rolling into VP one time, and the store down here in Miramar, and I saw the vinyl for King Tubby's presents Dennis Brown Tracks of Life, and even though a King Tubby's, which is almost a seal as I think proper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And his collabs with Sasco and every top name you can think of, I was still worried. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Because at D Brown, that I'm old D Brown secret. But let me tell you, say, the first time I played this song, my response on the radio was like, D Brown, there's Zion right about now with a light at the punch.
With a flash it. Flash it.
Sure, sure. But let me ask you about a song, Chris, because hear what I know. I feel like
Yeah.
certain artists in their catalog we have big tune, we have vibes tune, we have all kind of thing, but I think we have important songs,
Yeah.
right? And you mentioned a while ago influence of pops, and you mentioned your uncle and them thing there.
I have heard songs from Mama from my band till now. I've never
Yeah.
heard a song for, very rarely hear a song for dad, but in a reggae music especially. Talk to me a little bit about that song that Just Like You, Daddy.
Just like you. All right, G. Here the one that come out now. It was like I was forced 100% by my supporters, because here when mama got so big, and they felt like the feelings and all the emotions centered around mama. A lot of people started feeling like I grew up in a single parent home. Like I'm just my mother, like Jano, that you really love your mother. Want him father, man. I said, no man, my father, my mother, man, they married from me. I look you, man, from before me. A 1 year old they married, man. No, because it's just like a mama will sing about.
Right.
Reggae music and dancehall. A mama will sing about, you see me, you hear bad thing about the daddy them and Ray. But my father general, 100%.
Right.
So me I say, they know me have to just close that gap and make them understand, say, are the two of them me having in my life. And I say, my father a real general, 100%. So it was like a no-brainer. It was like a no-brainer. Right on the back of mama, Notice gave me that beat and it just spoke to me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Went for a walk the other day with my daddy right beside him, man. I said, son, what you want to be when you grow up? I don't want to be no policeman, because, I want to be like you. And it just took on with masses. So like, just like when you ask it, I'm probably one of the first people who have like a mama song and a daddy song, So, it work out. It work out, man.
It bad and all because when Father's Day come, me if I dig on a scratch and I try to find a song, something me if I create and I fabricate when I ain't really daddy get the shout out anyway, but some word in the song said daddy. You know what I mean? But you
True.
gave us a proper song for the dads, and when we listen to it, the words themselves connect properly. I'm gonna say, yo, that song here will be around forever.
Respect, man. Respect. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. You're not gonna win, man. Not gonna know you talk. A real facts. My father I done for real, man. Big him up every time. Yeah, man. And all the real fathers then big up on themselves. You know it already.
I love it. I see you and this is one thing I have to love with not just technology, but just how you do what you do. I feel like you have you have the edge, you have the music, you have the vibe, you have the fun, you have everything you're going. If you pay attention to the social media, you see it all. But the human side is there because me see you run the youth, you know what I'm saying? And it's just me love that something there. How difficult is it to share that side of yourself with the masses?
Say I wouldn't say it difficult, because at the end of the day I'm just being myself. I'm just being myself. I don't have to put on a face like I'm going to do this interview with it's like me have to say, oh, I have to try and be humble, or I have to try and act like I'm cool, or try and laugh. No, this is me every day of the week.
Right.
Jovial, very chilled, very cool. So whatever I share with the masses, that's what I want to share. I feel that energy to do that. I can't force it. So I can't be home and then somebody link me and say, yo, show the youth them at 3 o'clock. Maybe I don't have the energy to do it at 3 o'clock.
Right.
Maybe I don't have the energy for sure so I go play some ball. But when I'm in that energy and that mind frame, it comes so easy, because I'm sharing freely. I'm not coerced, I'm not forced. I do it from my heart. So whatever I share with a willingness and it come from the purest place possible, with nothing but love. And that's why I feel like it hits home with the people the way it does, because them can feel the energy there. Because energy transcends everybody, So you can then in New York, the media, Jamaica, you can feel the genuineness, Right? You can feel when somebody not really work with it, like I say, I mean about that yellow and really nice, like, isn't
Yep.
me? Something boy, me not too rate, but here I want it see me. Everything cool.
You know it.
You just have to be yourself, man. At the end of the day, I've been nothing but myself, and I feel like that is why I'm here today. And the people feel that energy. Cause it's easy to jump from one stone to the next. You see the frog them do it. You see the grasshopper them do it. Them jump all about. So if it's easy to be one of them frog, one of them grasshopper, but it takes more. It takes a level of realness and steadfastness to understand yourself and understand what you're about. You see me? Yeah, so the people them grow for love and respect me for that. So I'm for switch up on them. Never. Can never.
I love that.
100%,
Now,
bro.
another thing I have to give the eye credit for is is just songwriting because of how you write the song. Now we talk about the songs and the important songs, and when we talk about certain things, and as long as it's wholesome and it says, we kiss the babies and we bring the, what I mean, we help the old lady across the street, people down for the cause. But you drop a tune named Cheetah's Prayers, in, which was a game changer.
It's trouble right through, bro.
Talk to me about that tune. Can we ever go what was the deal with that song?
You know how I know that song was going to just give beer trouble now? The first week, it made the front page of the Star, like Pastor saying the song should be banned because I can't involve Christ in the cheating. Like, how can I be praying and say, Lord, if you can't stop me? What do you mean by if the Lord can't stop you? The Lord can do anything. And I'm like, you are just thinking so technical, you're overthinking. It's a vibe. It's fun. It's shock value. So from my nose to the church, I fight it. My nose say it will work. Let me say this about big. This have a big. I have the pastor. Them don't want to hear it, bro. No, man. and then it wasn't something like a pastor's union or anything. It's just one outspoken pastor. It's not like the pastors' union come together and like, we're going to go to the radio station and tell them, do not play this song. It's blasphemy. It's not like that. It's just one disgruntled pastor. And him get advice heard. After that, though, it's murder. It's pure problem. It's pure problem. I couldn't hold it. Like the song just, Lord, if you can't stop me from cheating, don't let me get caught. That is facts. That is facts right there.
You are speaking on behalf of half of the male population.
Oh, that is facts. Even if they don't do the doing, even if they don't get involved in the shenanigans, even if they don't do it, you understand? Them hold them head straight and them can just hold the temptation. But it's in their mind, and we just coin it in a nice little way. Cause a lot of people sing about it. It's not a topic that is new. It's just how we sing it. It's just how we write it. We bring them to the water. They think they're going to drink the water, then we throw it away.
That's your story and sticking to it, eh?
It's my story, I'm sticking to it. And then it was so nice that year on the girl them take over the song. So when I'm on stage and I'm singing, all I'm hearing is, oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my boyfriend. And that's not how I wrote the song. So the girl them just take it over. So when I'm there singing, Lord, if you can't stop me from cheating, the girl them gone with the song. So I feel them song now. I have to fight, I have to beg the youth and say, yo, you see the girl them gone with the song, I want to know.
I feel like it came at a time where, you have some music come out sometimes, some films come out sometimes, some things that come out sometimes that make people change their thinking. I had some people come to me to write music, write songs, and the man them keep on and said to me, boy, you can't, literally, you can't more something like a Christopher Martin, like a Cheetah's Prayer, like something controversial. It became almost like a song to aspire to. I was like,
that's how it go. That's how it go. Because it had that shock value because it was such a pretty song leading up. Oh Lord, don't let me cheat on my girlfriend. As far as I can see, she loves only me. It sounds like the sweetest love song, And then, but Lord, if you can't stop me from cheating, don't let me get caught. What kind of wicked boy this one? What?
I love it.
Yeah, so as long as you can keep it fun and keep the people interested, keep them interested to a point where, oh, this is so sweet, and then you throw them left field. It always works. Always.
I love it. I love the creative vibe, trust me, because it's something that is needed in the music. That's the one thing, as we have conversations about why some places and some songs and some elements are more successful. I think there's the fun is lost in the music, especially reggae music. Sometimes I feel like we can't have fun in other thing. And I mean, I tell you, like the way you do the thing, it's your music, big deal, for example. Yo, I tell you this. If people walk around and listen to Christopher Martin on a daily basis, them go wrong themselves because them go look confident, you know what I mean? Little confident to walk through the streets, which is what it should be.
Only right though, G, at the end of the day, you can't wait for nobody to accept you, You understand? It's like if G, you say no, you go to the marketplace to try to sell something. At no possible time you can be trying to sell something to the masses if you're not willing to be the first buyer. Would I buy this? You understand? Would I really buy this? You have to be confident in what you're selling. You understand? So big deal. Some people say it's borderline conceited, borderline cocky, whatever they want to say. But at the end of the day, though, if you don't believe in yourself, how you want to tell people to believe in you? That don't make no sense to me. If you are go out on wherever night and you put on your clothes and you not feel nice tonight, you feel like say when you go, the people are get the vibe you want. You have to love yourself, man. Self love is the greatest love. Are the greatest love that. So if you have to tell yourself, 100%, I am a big deal. And who don't like it, then them don't like themselves. You understand? Because how can me uplifting myself and trying to uplift others be offensive to someone? You understand? I rate that. And I don't feel like you should wait on anybody's acceptance of who you are or prove to anybody who you are. As long as you know who you are and what you're about, then you win. You understand? Yeah, man. So a big deal businessman, big deal mindset. It's in the mind. From the conquer in your mind, right? So the body have to follow. The body have to follow. If you hold on the fire and you tell your mind say don't painful, the body can't feel pain. You know? Can't. So from you conquer your mind and know say, I the businessman. You know, I the corporation.
Yeah. Big deal, yo. I go home and try it on my yard and it hasn't been the same since. You know what I mean? I'm a big deal. But
Oh God. Well, I feel like you should I do a survey first and see if your yard was the first place for you try. Like me as G Cole, I think I'm gonna try it somewhere else. Then I get out myself and then I try it at the house. But you go right for the money, right at the
You're right. You're right. But there's something about that song and others that you do. Because again, I feel like there's a time and a place for everything and every type of music and every type of an artist. And there's something because the ladies always have the anthems, you know.
True.
Girl power, this and that and whatever. The Beyonce's, you know what I mean? All my single ladies, all them things. So I always feel like we not have the anthems them kind of way. And one thing I'll say is, and I'm joking about the anthem for the male, but just overall in persons, that big deal, big, all them songs. I think they're important because I think if I'm going for a job interview, if me I go try go up on the ends for meet a girl for the first time or whatever the case be, at them type of tune, I mean, if you listen on my way.
Man, pump up yourself, man, and get yourself in the frame of mind. Get yourself in the frame of mind. Cause at the end of the day, you know, you can't go out there half-hearted, you know.
Yeah.
No, cause there's no possible way. See, you strike a good note, so no, you are gonna meet a girl for the first time. I feel women are so fierce. Them sense fear, you know. Them to say that you time not too confident, you know. You put on all of the designer them you can find in your house. You put on the Dior cap, you put on the Louis glasses, you put on the shirt. You put on the Giuseppe shoes, you put on the Balenciaga pants, and your bush. Right now, you value about 5,000 to 7,000 US in a clothes. But you're hollow as a shell. It doesn't make no sense. What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? They know. It's like you're trying to press her with things. But who are you? You're not confident. Yeah, you're not going to be a leader. And women want leadership, you know. Yeah.
I love that.
They want leadership. They want to feel the opportunity to be submissive, not forced, you know, not forced. But they see it in you like I can take like some leadership from this man. Yeah, I can afford for him to be the dominant, and I can be submissive at some point in time. But if you're not bringing nothing to the table where confidence is concerned, you're lost in a war, man.
Cool, no, man.
Trust me.
Gospel. We need to write a book and sell it to Chris. Man, I tell you the truth. You know what I mean?
It's only right.
Some money can't make.
Start a memoir for real.
Cool, no, man.
100%.
Now, we're talking about the confidence and thing.
Yeah.
That song. Because here's the thing with songs sometimes. Certain songs, certain messages, a lot of times is just a message. I think there's a certain skill set it takes, a certain talents it takes to make certain songs sound good, and then it takes another skill set to make certain songs bad. In our reggae and dancehall, you have songs that are great, but we have big tune. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Big. To me, I had it on my top 20 songs for the summer when it came out, right? Because I feel like it was a necessary tune. It needed to be played every single day. And again, we're going back to the whole confidence thing. But just you painting that vivid picture of what things were to what they are. We're coming
Yeah.
from to where you are, the expectations, the goals, the dreams, realizing those. Let's backtrack a little bit. Let's look at the rear view mirror a little bit. Talk to me a little bit about young Christopher Martin growing up back pasture before music. Or should I say, not before music, you probably a sing for your little youth, but before Rising Star, before stardom.
Yeah, back pasture district. Yeah, man, nice community. Yeah. If you drive by your reach and say welcome to back pasture, but you look around and you look back again, you reach next district. It's that small.
Yo. In and out.
Yeah, man, it's that small, but it was such an awesome upbringing, man. Like them place there, the whole community grew. Yeah, and the whole community grew. You know, your mother and father now for dead if you know, so you have to act right. But I play, you know, from my elder they're on you, you will get it.
Yeah.
You will trust me. And I feel like a lot of the principles and the morals and the standards of living were embedded in me from them tender age there, growing up in back pasture. And you know that's where I found my love for music, my love for just, I would say, acting a fool. You know, yeah, I love it. I just love being myself. I love the jokes. I love to be around people who I call friends. You know, if I'm a friend, more on their own. You know, more share energy, more within the same place. We just want to say good, and back pasture fostered that kind of vibe. You know, so growing up in back pasture was really cool. I like the river. It's so funny. Before I turned 15, I couldn't go to the river anytime I want. Not even 15, 13, because, 13. I was in third form at 13, yeah. So before them age there, I couldn't go river. Like, I always want to go river because the big youth, them go river, so I want to go. So as my mother turned her back, a river, I'm gone.
River.
Yeah, man. But let me tell you something, man. When you done a river and you hear up on the hill, you know, Junior! She called me, no, I'm beating this thing, man. Oh, God. No, man. The long walk. Jeez, I wish she come back so quick. Oh, she come back so quick, man. Yeah, you know, and until we reached like an age where we could go to the river anytime, and it kind of lost the whole zest. And I feel like that's the thing with human beings. When something is taboo, that's when you find so much interest. A river come enough to go. You know, yeah, until we outgrow it. But that it fostered so many different things in me. When I went left back pasture, I would go to St. Jago. Nobody don't know see a red dirt I come from. Nobody know because rain could have found place mud. Me have my scandal bag over my shoes and everything. Nobody don't know see a red dirt I come from.
Clean.
And clean, man. And from them time there, you have one shoes and you just know, so you have to take care of it. You have to take care of it because you know. And I like me used to whole heap of things. Right. Me not used to that. You know, me not grow that way there. I grow and see my parents, them do them best for ensure so I get a solid education. You know, so some things me have to just give up. I couldn't get no game, I couldn't get the bicycle them, I couldn't get them things there. But I'm still happy.
Yeah.
You understand? And my sister them put out a lot for me. They sacrificed a lot. You see me? And from them time I just realized that a lot of the things that you feel like are super necessary for you growing up, they really aren't. You know? Come they have love. Whole heap of love. Probably never rich in the vanity vibes, but me rich in a love. My sister, my parents love me. My mother, my father, my community. Them see things, they saw a greatness in me. So it's like they must say, well, protect that local youth, you know, make sure it's alright, you know. One space left on the taxi. He might forget it. Go on, make him go on. You understand? Yeah, so you know, it fostered me, man. It took care of me. It made me realize my worth from a very tender age. Why them treat me so special? Them see something in me, you know? So we give thanks, man. Yeah, man. I hate one me, the man I am today, man. That is why nothing frighten me today. I tell you, G, nothing at all can frighten me. All the money in the world, all the prettiest girls, nothing. The heights of music, I can never change who I am. And I owe all of that to back pasture. Every single part of me. You see me? So,
wow.
The best place, man. Small, but it's tall, you know?
I love it. So were you that kid in high school where I sing all the time? They just start class, I sing and I love it all the time?
Right, true, man. I mean that, man. That's why them start calling. Yeah, I know. And from this, I know I could have sing and DJ. So it's like, let me say, well, I never get the name Beanie Man because I could have DJ. I did just little. With a little, I mean, them big up, so I made a little. Yeah, you know, I never say, yo, I look at youth, yeah. I can play ball, so me I play ball for the school. Me I sing, me I act. You understand? Me I do everything, and me I win big medal and trophies. Be a goal. Once me I sing, JCDC, doesn't matter what it is. As long as I'm singing, and me I represent St. Jago, that is a gold medal. Put on from the start. From the very first time I start. I don't know what it feel like to lose. Never. I never come second. Ever. You understand? Any skills competition, any JCDC competition, once we're singing, and I'm me alone. From a me alone. If I'm singing in a group now, a group of people, you have different people. Yeah, we might come second if it's the choir or whatever. But once it's solo, you understand? So I had a reputation from high school, like, yes, look at you there. You know what I mean? Yeah, the singer. You know, yes, I baller. Yeah, see, you know, oh, you're another player too. Yeah, got act. You know, and it was like St. Jago kind of grew me. We got Miss Matty. She was my drama teacher. She always gave me words of encouragement, man. She's always like, you can do anything you want to do. You know, you're just one of them special soul. So when me have people like from me little, you know, you could have asked my mother if she was right beside me right now. I always spoke words of encouragement to myself from a little. I have one shoes. I'm shine it. I'm going at the mirror. I'm just a look. I pause. And then my uncle will come. Hey boy, move out the mirror. Yeah, stay at the mirror so long. You understand? But I always had love for myself. Always. So you know, I just felt like the same amount of love I have for myself. I have to teach people to love themselves. Because you have a lot of people who don't love themselves. You know, and I could not be in a position like this with this medium where I can reach so much people and I tell them, say, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with it. Nothing is wrong with you looking at yourself and telling yourself that you're great. Or a girl that tells herself that she's the most beautiful woman in the world. Who is to tell you otherwise? Tell me who to tell you otherwise, my friend. Who to tell me you are the hottest thing in the world? Nobody. Nobody's opinion of you should matter that much. No. Never. Nobody can tell me I'm the greatest G. Me I tell you that. Because I don't tell myself that.
Confidence.
So
I'm sorry, I forgot to it. It's and unfortunately, and again, I don't know if it looks that way to many, but to me, I think that as a culture, sometimes we just say black people, but then I'm gonna take it back to Jamaica. A lot of times, as parents, as we're growing up, your confidence is sometimes taken away from you because with the whole concept of kids must be seen and not heard. If the children too jovial, if them love sing, if them love all the vibes and whatever, you start already look like, okay, you know what, you need to chill and whatever the case may be. And I think them take away your confidence. So it's a great thing that they nurtured yours.
Yeah, man, them nurture my own, man. Nurture my own. And it's borderline because at the end of the day, you know, you have some people who view it and they view like, you love yourself, you know. And then you have people who look at you and be like, you love yourself, you know. It's the same words. It's the same words, but different meanings. You understand? Different meanings. So there's no possible way for me to sit here. How could I sit here today and be like, oh, I'm not going and Ray. You have to speak life into yourself. You have to. It's the only way. You have to foster that kind of thinking. And I just feel like me have to make people know that. Love yourself. Love yourself every day. Don't stop loving yourself. Don't stop believing in yourself, even when the world against you. I remember this, you know. My teacher told me this from when I was like in grade 9. Like we did an exam. We did a math exam, and that's why I never to listen to people, because listen me in a G. When them start talk about them answer, you know, me I said, but me not get none of them there. Jeez, make up. Yeah. I said, we feel, man. So I said, so like mother said, so number 7 now, when in the factory, like, what you get? And be a different answer. Me I said, jeez. So when results time and the teacher was like saying, well, a lot of you got similar grades. I think there is some consistencies there, but the grades weren't very good. and a lot of you got the same grades. I don't know. Something must be wrong. Someone said cheese and peas and me in that batch they no God.
Yeah.
Would you believe me? I was one of like 2 or 3 people who got in the 90s for that exam.
Wow.
I could, and then like the teacher was saying, not because you hear the majority saying something, that doesn't mean it's right, you know. And it just struck a bell in my head from that day.
Yeah.
Not because 99 people are tell us say 1 + 1 are 3. And you know say 1 + 1 are 2. Be that 1% who will stand up and be different and be like, yo, you can't change my mind, you know.
Yeah.
1 + 1 are 2, you know. You understand what I say? Yeah, 1 + 1 are 2. And when the 99 of them want to kill you, if you change, don't change. Never change. Don't let the masses make you feel like what you feel is wrong. If you know within yourself that you're doing the right thing and what you're about is of importance and you know say you're good, just stay with it, man. You don't have to please nobody, you don't have to be in the crowd. Yeah,
I love
straight.
I love the message, brother. I love the message, and I think it's very necessary because we, again, one thing I must appreciate artists like yourself for is how you use your platform. And I mean, you have a platform, you have a voice, you have a wide array of people listening from near and from far, and a
So,
lot of people feed a lot of negative things. But there's one thing when we log up on the I page and when we go on the IG, we see your post them. It's always a vibe, it's always an
yeah,
energy, it's always some music. I play the air, well, a nice energy,
music
but
I play all
something,
over.
something,
Yeah.
but and it's contagious, you know. I mean, I wanted them to know where you feel good after you come off. You know, see, it's big for everything. Yeah,
Respect.
I love it.
Respect.
I love it. It's
That's
very necessary, bro.
even that's the intention, you know. Yeah, man. You can't have negative everywhere you go. You have to have like a catalyst where I bring it to the right energy, you know. And I feel like good vibes and good vibration should be spread right through. And I feel like I'm one of them conductors there, you know. Yeah,
Man,
yeah, man. If you want nice energy, make you feel good, compare with me.
man,
Yes, that's
man.
it there. Yeah, man.
I love that. I love that. You mentioned in the earlier beginnings and so forth, growing up with love, but materially and so forth, not having a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
How and then I see now, you have your own and so forth. How
yeah.
do you find yourself overindulging your youth now because of what you never had?
No, I wouldn't say overindulging, you know, but them can't want something and not get it. No,
Yeah,
me not feel like it's a good away. If they're deserving of it, them are gonna get it. You understand? But not because them know say them father can do it, them are gonna get it. It's not
right.
that angle. You know, it's from a different angle. If they are deserving of it and it's something that they should get, they will get it. You understand? But me not feel like sending them my youth them for once I'm gonna give them because me I said you have to know tough love because some you grew up and everything you want you gonna get. Everything you want you forget from you can get and from you
Right.
deserve it. You understand? Yeah. So from they do their part, I'll do my part. God Almighty has blessed me in a wonderful way. You understand? So my kids should get the best of me and the best of the world. You know, them for see the world, them for experience everything, not nothing frighten my youth them. Nothing at all. You understand? So even my daughter them grow up and them big, no guy can come frighten her with nothing. Nothing at all. You
Right.
understand? They are super exposed, them know about the world, them know about everything that is happening. Yeah, and they'll make solid decisions. Because we're not them not overly sheltered and them used to things. You get me? So
Yeah.
I just feel like if they're deserving, man, like them do them schoolwork, them good at what they're doing and them forget gifts. Them forget gifts. And the best gifts at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dig that. I dig that. I dig that. No, we're right about this crazy times, COVID out the road are going rampant, and
Yeah.
the conspiracy theories are there. One man believed one, but at the end of the day, there is a cloud of gloom
Yeah.
gone. I always wonder for our create because some of the tune that you dropped that I've been bumping and loving have been released during this time frame, during this pandemic time frame. So does the COVID situation affect you from a creative standpoint at all, or you just if you say if I'm Martin London, like you have a word near Martin London, you're just over there, I will have vibes because look like that thing affect you none that.
No, I wouldn't say it has affected different sections, segments, you know? Yeah, but the creative side, I feel like it has improved it. That's one of the pros. You know, because I have more time on my hands right now. I have a lot more time. And I could be using that time to do other things. may be frivolous or just wasting my time doing all manner of things, but I've invested a lot more time in my recording and a lot more time in my writing and a lot more time in just thinking about concepts, because you have to find things to write about, Anybody can write, you can write, but and you just regurgitate everything that is out there already. But I feel like with all this time that COVID has allotted me, I've just heavily invested it in my craft. Yeah, isn't me? And I've seen where it has grown exponentially. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Whole heap of vibes. A lot of things just come to mind. Like I could be sleeping or I could be in bed just chilling and something just popping in my head and me just go, so let's go. You understand? Yeah, so have it pros and have it cons, but we're um where my music and my creativity is concerned, no, it not dwindled at all. Yeah, it work in the right way for me.
Love that.
Yeah, man.
Brand new single in these streets, right?
Yes,
You'll never find, right? And I've been
Yes,
playing it on I tell people this sometimes though.
yeah.
Playing the songs on the radio is one thing, right? But the song I'm really dig there in my playlist. So when I'm at home chilling outside, a grill or whatever the case may be, I got my playlist. And this song is in my playlist too. But me I soak
Yeah.
in the words and one day I say, yo, come the confidence thing again. I want to begin try the thing in my yard, yo. I mean, my relationship good enough.
Really could be that's what I'm going to say. Listen, you'll never find a love like mine. So relax.
Boy, try it, dog. But I don't know.
Get the flame hotter, and the flame is nice. The flame at a nice level, G. Just keep the flame stay, man.
So I try to live like Chris Martin.
No. Can't hear one. No, Chris never write that because he must said nothing spicy like that, It just going on my head at the time. I'm just write it. So don't feel like I'm not showing a word or nothing like that. I wish I had like a spicy story to tell it. So I just tell my girl, say, listen, no way I do, because me are the man for you, Me are the best things, sliced bread and everything there. So you can't go around me. You understand? If you have the best, why you gonna search for nothing less? You don't do that to yourself. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. So don't feel like me I tell you, say go man, try it again. But you don't go man, try it with the next one, Let's see what happened to you.
So you said me I mash up my dolly house and you just a right tune. That you tell me?
That's a right tune. That's a right tune. So here we have to do now. Let me right tune, you just enjoy tune and don't try not what the tune I say.
What's the response been since you dropped that song here? What's the response you've been getting from the masses?
Crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy love. Whole heap of love. Whole heap of love. It's and then like it's just like being played everywhere, every day. Like every single day, every station. It's great.
It's supposed to be played.
Wow, listen to me now, man. It's like it's not like it's not like the first hit song ever or anything, So but me just I say it's like it's a great feeling. Like you just don't understand it. It's something new. Like you try something new and you say, "Me just try it," and I hope the masses like it. I hope they love it, and they love it. They love it. Cause everybody says it's not reggae, it's not dancehall, it's not pop, it's not R&B. What is it? I don't know if to tell you, it's music, it's world music.
Yeah. I had that conversation yesterday. What with a bridge in my mind upon, yo, I don't reggae that. I don't dance something upon, boy. I mean, I know I forgot ask the artist tomorrow now because
it's world. It's feel good music. And that's the best way I can probably describe it. It's feel good music. You listen to it and you just feel good. You understand? And it just if somebody's going through something that it kind of hits home, them can send it to them significant other. You understand? Do you really think that we can be just friends? Tell me, and then you get a chance to start over. You never know. It's a rekindler.
Man, I preach like that, Man, I look on that way that honestly. That's why we gotta talk to the source. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fam. But one thing I can tell you though, and this is so crazy, like it's the first song that I've been in random places and it's just people's ringtones.
Wow.
Like it's so fascinating to me. And it can't be said them see me, I come and them I say, let me change my ringtone and make my friend call me. No. You know what I mean? No. It's like we just I'm at random places. I mean I say, oh, all right, cool. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the music for them ringtone. That's nice. I go somewhere else. It's their ringtone. And the song is so new, it's not even like it's 2 months or anything. You understand? So for it to be receiving this kind of love, oh gosh, man. It's a blessing, man. Me give Jah thanks every day. Me give Jah thanks every day. I like the words were in my head. They came from my head to my notepad in my phone, and then they came words, music in the studio, and people are loving it. What a process! You like me never put a wrong step, you know. So I join at the vessel, man. I Jah do the works, man. If I was to complain, I'd be ungrateful.
Wow.
And I tell you, me love it, man, and the people love it. So I love everything. What
Has
I
the
tell you.
response been different between men and women when it comes to that song? Yeah?
No, sir, everybody love it.
Yes, everybody.
Everybody love it, G. And you know you have them people that were just their whole aim is to be negative. Like they probably love the song, but when they come on the networks, they want to be hecklers. Like big idiot tune up, me not like that. Go ahead, but they love it. I have not received none of that. I never see one, not even one. You know, and it's crazy. I mean, not pan wood. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's awesome vibes, man. It's pure positive energy from every angle. Men, women, and the lovely thing about it is that children love it. Like from 4 years old, they must sing it 100%. Them just like, sing it right through.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
It's a big
vibes.
tune.
Respect, my general, man. Respect.
It's a big tune. And what I really dig about it, and again, same thing with even the Virgo tune too, is that you know it's not in the pocket of everything else that's coming out. You don't know music is sometimes a certain type of music a club I mean if you jump on a vibes and drop one and a lane that's on it, there's nothing out there like it. It's just by itself. So it's not like, okay, let me find a juggling format so that if DJ such and such a play can slide it in. It's just a song standing on its own, and
Yeah, man.
it's just massive.
It's just magic. It's just magic. You understand? If equal, if you play reggae, if like you want to drop it in there, you can drop it in there. If you play R&B, you want to drop it in there, you drop it in there. You understand? You play pop, you want to drop it, you drop it. If you play dancehall and you're in that tempo, the BPM for it, and you want to drop it, it can drop. You understand? The pastor, their church, I want to preach about love, him can drop it.
Not the same one though. Not the same one that the firebody from money.
No, not the pastor when they talk to over on the star front page. You know, feel like
no, bro, no. And the video, I've seen the optics. The video is talk to me a little bit about the video.
Yeah, man. The video comes. The video forward this Saturday. Yeah, it goes live Saturday. We're launching it on Saturday. Non-drop, not like that. It's a launch. Word sound power. Yeah, yeah. So it launches on Saturday. Yeah, and you know with the little teasers that we posted, people are loving it. Them can't wait to see the thing in entirety. So the Shreps loud right now, man. I'm very excited. And this is the direction I'm in right now. You know, whole heap of singing. Whole heap of singing. So I know you love big on them song and them thing about that Chris Martin. I'm sending him up a walk past. I'm telling him to cool out. See? Go and chill out. And just make the singer go and do some work now, right?
Cool, man. When you say baby making mode, that's the next album, baby making mode.
Is the vibe I'm in right now, my friend. So you'll never find just a set the pace, you know, just to make the people understand what kind of energy we're gonna give them. You understand? Yeah, man. I'm in that mind frame. I'm in that mindset. I just want to sing. We don't show them the versatility, the sing Jane and the DJ and you know, but send the sing J and the DJ. We send them for back passion and tell them for go and cool out. Soon send back phone up on a one-off vibes. But just make the singer go and stay in our city. Yeah.
Damn. I dig that. Now, since you're in singing mode and them thing there, is it safe to say that there's a project in the works?
Yes, man, definitely. There is a body of work. And as I've told you, with COVID, I've been in the studio extensively. Whole heap of writing, whole heap of recording, so we have a ton load of songs to choose from. But but we're looking forward to like the end quarter this year. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Mad.
My
The last album, and then I think that came out shortly before COVID.
yes.
So you were probably on the road promoting that and so forth. Did you get the opportunity to fully support that album on the road or no?
No, because COVID came shortly after. But we got to do some work. We got to pull some traction and get to introduce a lot of the songs, you know. So we up on the road and jam dance string up and the band get lively and the vibes start jump through, and then was doing a great run, you know. It is still doing awesome on different streaming platforms, you know, but yeah, with the whole pandemic vibes it does kinda, you know, but it the energy from Anden is the same kind of energy we are pushing another one year. Anden was such such an awesome success. You don't know, it launched and it go right to the top of the Billboard reggae chart, and from there it's just like everybody just say, yeah, this is a new sound from Christopher. You understand? But this now is a new sound, new sound. You understand? A new sound. Big up Marjorie. Yeah, man, it's a new sound. Whole heap of vibes, whole heap of niceness, and a lot of singing. A lot of singing. Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward. Again, let me tell you, D-Bro and them man, them kind of, because
Yeah, man.
I love the vibe of it. It gives a timelessness that you can't get from anything else. So get me wrong, you know, all the other stuff is great. It's timeless.
Yeah.
But I almost want to say some songs you can beat it out until Saturday. Sunday after
True.
we'll have liquor because Jamaica will come from a Sunday little reverend, you know. And it's not about the lyrics, it's about the tempo and the feel. So that's yes, we get a Sunday album, you know.
Yeah, I get that kind of energy. Yeah, I get that kind of energy there. You know what I mean? It forces you. You need to play it on a Sunday. You can't beat it out every day.
Yeah.
Based when Sunday, you need it.
Mad.
Yeah, man.
Well, my brother, give thanks. Here's what I do. Generally what I do is I save the songs and for the end, just in case.
Yeah.
Sometimes I play them too early on Facebook or cut off or whatever. So I'm saying, you know what? We'll save them for the end. So I'm about to give these people a nice little rundown of some. Everybody have list them thing in the chat and whatever, what they want to hear. But we are going through everything. So I want to say on behalf of the masses and everybody, thanks so much for taking the time out for vibe with us. Whenever you're in town again,
Go forward life. You understand? Enough respect, man. It was a joy, man. I really enjoyed it. And for everybody who's there right now, thank you so much. You know what I mean? Thanks for all the love, thanks for all the support. You don't know G. Cole, big up yourself as well for all the support over the years. You understand? It has never gone unnoticed or unappreciated. I appreciate you, G. Enough respect to everybody. Martin and dancing to the fullest. You understand? Ladies, you'll never find a love like mine, no matter where you go. Easy.
Bang, 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 bang. My brother, give thanks again. Oh, tell the masses social media, which one of them can go and find you.
Yeah, IG and Twitter, same handle, at I am Chris Martin. Yeah, IAMCHRISMARTIN. Facebook.com/Christopher Martin. And once you go up on them page there, you will see the verification. So you know saying at the right place. Don't be bamboozled, okay? Look for the ticks. Look for the ticks.
Yes, anything else is uncivilized.
Anything else is a no, man. You know, all the pages are verified. All the pages are verified. So you know you're in the right place. Yeah, man, definitely. Come all the vibes with me, man. 100.
My brother, give thanks again. I'm gonna go blast some music for them people.
Respect, my general. Bless up.
All right, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Martin. We got joints for you. Right?
And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Please be sure to subscribe to this podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole, available everywhere. All right. Also, check out the website, homegrownwithgcole.com, to listen and for all things homegrown. And to watch the video of this interview, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinika sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artists.